Hey there guys, this is Casual Kiwi and welcome to a brand new server multiplayer series. This is Modsauce 2 and I am playing on a Australia-New Zealand server with a friend of mine called TiMBo MC. I'm going to put his channel link in the description, and we're hoping to get a few other sort of YouTubers of similar size on board to play together here. But basically it's going to be a multiplayer series. I'm going to be starting off, we're going to sort of start off in our own little bases and pretty much build kind of like the Hermitcraft guys, I guess, and build our own bases but pretty close so that we can do joint tasks and have joint sort of community things and pull pranks and all that sort of fun stuff together. So we're hoping to sort of grow this and get a decent viewing behind it and all those good things. But basically, here we go. So going to jump in here and show you what I've got together first. Because it's in Australia, well, the server's based in Australia, going to have some Kiwi and Australian guys playing hopefully. I decided that I would move into an outback biome and sort of do like an outback theme base, maybe like a big old ranch or something like that, a cattle station or something for my base. I'm not really too sure how I'm going to theme it yet, so any ideas, flick them my way, be greatly appreciated. But basically we're in, what is this biome called? A savana biome, which reminds me very much of the outback of Australia with its acacia wood and all those sorts of things. So quite cool. We've got a desert over here. And there's an Eldritch Guardian just over there as well, who has actually killed me twice already, so big ups for that. Awesome, fantastic. Just around the corner here, you can see on my minimap, the big red square is a village as well, and I haven't pilfered too much of that as of yet because I'm the first one on the server and I didn't want to go sort of rummaging through and stealing everything. But there is a whole house made of iron blocks and I was so tempted, but I resisted the urge, and I have got some iron, but I have been doing, see there's the Eldritch Guardian over there, he's fairly close, so we can't actually go too far that way, otherwise he just comes and bloody rampages around our house, and there's two of the buggers. But basically, I have done some starting out. I've built a little 9x9 here, got it myself a bed, some furnaces and some basics. I've been and done some mining, got ourselves some ores, some iron, all that good stuff, so I have got a full set of iron tools. I just made those so that I could do some mining and give ourselves a little bit of a head start for this series. Made ourselves a crafting station, which as you all know is just a standard crafting bench dropped into the crafting grid again, gives yourself the Tinker's Construct crafting station. Gone ahead and gone all the way down to bedrock. We have got a big cavern down there that I managed to dig into as well, which is great. I've pretty much pillaged that, and we also have some diamonds down there which I haven't collected yet. I wanted to show that on camera. What else have I done? I have created just a little wee starter farm out here just to get ourselves a little bit of goodies. Some hemp here from Immersive Engineering, which is part of this mod pack, which is neat. A bit of hemp, a bit of wheat, some beetroot, which is new from Gainy's Surface or Ganny's Surface. I've never played with that mod before. We've got, oh, that tree just grew like right beside me. We've got some beetroots. Oh, more beetroots. Did I plant? I obviously planted 2 rows of beetroots, that's fine. And some potatoes. So we're going to dig them up while we're at it. Boom, replant those. And I got myself a sugarcane farm up and running as well because we want to get into Tinker's Construct fairly quickly. Just to get ourselves some better tools and also maybe do some ores and all those good things. Probably mainly for tools. Okay, I've also planted all these bloomin' saplings around everywhere because I have been trying to get a bunch of this acacia wood, because basically what I want to do is make my base out of that, and I'm thinking maybe basalt as something that's a bit contrasting. So I've got a little bit of an idea, but I'm not too sure as of yet, so any help on that front would be much appreciated. Flick your ideas in for a base design. But as you can see, I've got a bunch of acacia wood there. We're going to quickly, I think we'll cook up all of these potatoes, flunk, and make them into this one, baked potatoes, so that we can have some good foods. Nice. Now we're wanting to start looking at, obviously sleeping by the looks of it, our first power supply and our first ore processing. So I'm not too worried about smelting yet. What we really want to start with is grinding things down. So what I really like for a first generator is I love these solar panels from Solar Flux. They were not in Feed the Beast Infinity, and they are one of my favorites. So I think we're gonna, I always go the solar route, don't I? But I think I'm gonna go with these for our starter power, and maybe look at culinary generators later on, or God knows, we could go anywhere. But we're going to start out making some of these guys. So we're going to need some wood, which we have plenty of, some redstone, which is what this eventually turns to, and a bunch of glass and some iron. Maybe this isn't the best guy to start with, because what is it? He produces 2 RF per tick, doesn't he? So it's not a hang of a lot. The next one generates 16, but it is free. I wonder how expensive that is. To work up to that guy, we need 8 of them and a redstone reception core, which is just gold. Do we have any gold? We do not. We have not come across any gold yet. Do we want to make that, or do we want to go with the straight out survivalist generator, which is extremely cheap and produces, I think, 5 RF per tick for 20 minutes? I think we might actually go with the survivalist generator for a start. It's almost a little bit more expensive to build, but it is going to last a lot better. It's going to be, it's going to be a lot more a lot less resource intensive for a start. So for that, we're going to need 1 iron, 2, 3 bits of iron, and some redstone and all those good things. So have we got any iron already, or we're going to have to smelt some more? I smelted as little as possible. We've only got 2, so we need 1 more. That is fine. Boom, 1 of you, sir. Yes, in there. Flunk, and we'll chuck a plank in. That should be enough to get through that, I hope. We should have our baked potatoes. We should be able to chuck that spud in with that once it's finished. If it doesn't take it all. No, it's not going to get through our spud. That's fine. Okay, so we've got some planks. We're going to need some cobblestone. Boom. And we should... Whoa, that's got the chest attached, doesn't it? That is terrible. We're going to move you. Dum dum dum. We will stick you right there for now. It's horrible when the chest is attached. Crikey. We need a piston. Boom. Well, that's a furnace, but that's okay. We needed a furnace. We need a piston. Flunk. We don't have any redstone on us. 1 redstone. Dum dum dum. That's not what we want at all. A piston. Flunk, like so. And the next thing we require is just a... Ooh, what are we short of? Furnace, piston, iron... Cobble, wood? No, that's not right. Cobble, iron, mill redstone. Okay, so get rid of that. There's no wood at all. Cobble, iron, and 1, 2 of you. Like so, and we have ourselves a survivalist generator. Perfect. So I'm going to stick this guy right there for now. Now that's got nothing in it. We're going to stick a chunk of coal in there and let it fill up with power. So that's producing 5 RF per tick for 13 minutes and 20 seconds by the looks of it. So that's actually not too bad. We'll get rid of any eye. Boom. We've got 1000 RF already. Cool. Okay, next thing I want to start looking at is making... I think I'm going to go the thermal expansion route this time around, because do we have a rotary? We do not. I always go the end IO route with the sag mill, and it is great and all, but I think I want to use the pulverizer. I'm not sure of any other ways of doing this. Copper gears, machine frame, piston. We're going to need some gold, aren't we? We're going to have to go on the hunt for some gold. We've got some tin. We're going to need a bunch more iron. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 iron, 5 and 4 tin. So 5 iron, 4 tin, 6, 7 iron, 7 iron, 8 copper and 4 tin so far. Okay, so we need 7 iron. Ooh, oh no, we've got some 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is mowing through a bit of our stuff, but it is going to be worth it, and we're going to need a bunch of coal. What we might do is we might fire up another furnace, dun dun dun, like so, just to get this stuff all going at the same time. We'll get rid of a hoe. We've got a bunch of stuff. We really need to work on a storage system fairly quickly. Where are we going to throw this guy? We'll throw that there. So the iron can go in there with a piece of, god dang it, piece of coal. We're going to need the spud can come out of there. We're going to want the tin, boom, like so, and the copper to go in there. Nice. Now, once this tin's finished, we should be able to whack this copper in there and get that sorted. And we're going to need to go hunting for some gold. So as soon as we can put this in here, we'll quickly duck down to the bottom of our mineshaft and hopefully strike gold. That's what I'm sort of praying for anyway. I haven't seen any of the other guys on here yet. I know we're all pretty busy. We're both TiMBo and myself are both fathers, so that certainly takes precedence over Minecraft, but I'm hoping to see him on maybe later on today. If not, we'll catch up at some stage. We are 3 hours apart in time zones, so it's not as bad as being on an American server or some of those things where we're like 12 hours apart. Everyone's sleeping while I'm up. Copper, we need gold. Gold, 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 gold. No, I didn't see any gold there, so we'll go right down. What are we at? We're at 10. And of course I didn't bring any torches. Yellowite. I'm going to quickly whip up and grab some torches, because it's going to suck for you guys if I just leave you in the dark the whole time. Actually, have I got wood on? I've got wood on me. Nice. We'll make some. We'll make... oh, that's gravel. Make a few sets. Like so. Boom. Boom. Or a bunch. 48. 48 to be precise. Boom. Okay, hopefully this doesn't take too long. I don't want to be shagging around mining with you guys for too freaking long. If it does, or if we don't find anything real quick, I will cut away, find some gold, and come back. Just going to put those there so that I'm not moving miles and miles on my hotbar. Dun dun. So I hope you guys enjoy this. It's certainly going to be an awesome series once we get a few more people on board. I'll stop mining all that stuff. I can always come back for it. Once I get a few more people on board, and going to be quite fun. I'm looking forward to some of the sort of community builds and see what comes up, because I am certainly not a builder, not by any means, as you can probably tell if you've watched me for a while. My stuff is very, very rudimentary. But hey, it is what it is. It gets the job done. Of course we're not going to come across any blue and gold when we're looking for it, are we? I wonder if there is an ordict for it. Or gold ore. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Boom. That's, if we go that way. Best is 18. Okay, we're going to go back up. Jolly good. Why did I not pick that up? What are we full of? We'll get rid of wildflowers. Waste of space. I'm not sure what these are for either. Fossil ores. You can pick them, and it did give me a fossil one of them, but I don't know what it actually does for you. Dun dun dun. Stairs. So what do we want? 19, 18. So about here-ish. Oh. Good old iron. Come on, gold. Actually, it's been so long, I'm mining, I will duck away, I will come back when I've got some. Okay guys, I'm back. I've just found some gold, and we also had a pretty good score. We've found this massive big cave down here. We've got amber ore from Jurassic Craft, whatever that's used for. There's some diamonds across over there, and even better than diamonds, we found, if I can find them again, I think they were up here. Boom! Experience bushes. And we found, we'll grab all that first. We found a bunch of them, which is freaking great. We can set that up to automatically harvest all of that experience and give us all of the goodies, which is freaking awesome. But what we really came for was this. Nice. We only need the 2, I think, at this stage. I did spy some more. That will do. What level are we? We're at 23, so this gold is actually pretty high. There's some more just there as well by the looks of it, so we'll haul that out as well. So we've got a little bit. 18 might even be a bit low for what we're looking for. There's a bunch of stuff up here that I can come back and mine later on anyway, but eventually we'll get a quarry up and running. And our way out was it here? I think it was back down here. It was right there, yeah. So we can go all the way down here, and there's diamonds just there. Should we try and get those? I think maybe we should. What have we got? We've got some cobble there. It's only water below us. As long as we don't fall in that lava, we will be fine. Like so. Nice, nice. Diamonds! Woohoo! Oh, there's a bunch of them too. Oh, there really is. Cool. Bananas. We got 5 diamonds. That is freaking fantastic. Okay, we need to get back up there, don't we? Boom. Like so. And then this is us here. We'll head back upstairs, and then we can start making these solar panels. No, pulverizer. We've gone away from the solar panel idea, haven't we? We're making a pulverizer. Okay. Dun dun dun. Back up here, and we've just got to smelt one of these gold, and then we should have just about everything that we need, I think, to make this pulverizer from thermal expansion. Lovely. Then we can start processing some ores and start moving forward at a better rate. Right, we've got the rest of our iron. I had to come back up because I broke my pick. That's how long it's taken me to find this stuff. We've got some copper, and we should have some more copper there. Oh, we are full of stuff. I don't really want the Thaumcrafty things right now. So we need to smelt a gold. We'll just smelt one of them for now. What else? We can get rid of those, that, nickel, and I'm sure we can dump some more of this stuff in here somewhere. And essence berry bushes, we can go ahead and we will chunk. Nice. They will grow and do all the good things. Right, we have a gold. We should have some redstone on us. We do. We can start making our pulverizer. Iser, this guy. Boom. We need a machine frame, which requires a tin gear. Boom, like so. And then we should... Where is it? There. Oh, we need glass. That was the last thing that I forgot. We have some sand. 4 will cook up 8 because that is economical. Boom, boom, boom. And you, sir. The glass, we're going to need... that and that with a piece of gold in the center makes a redstone reception coil. And where is this zombie? There's a zombie somewhere groaning and growling and carrying on, and he's rather annoying. Don't know where he is though. 2 glass. 3, come on, we only need 1 more and we can make our... Where is that guy? I must have a hollow somewhere that he has spawned in. I did fill in a little area beside our sort of pond next to us, so that may well be where he is. Flunk gives us a basic machine frame, sorry, from thermal expansion. And we need a couple of copper gears. 1, and one more, like so, using some copper from immersive engineering, and that's good. That means that all dictionaries working. We can use more than one type of copper to make different things. Cool, and we should be good to go. We've got flint. We need a piston. So, oh, cracky. So we need one more bit of iron, some redstone, cobble, wood. We should have everything we need. One more piece of iron. Is it one? Piston takes one. Cobble and wood, yes. Okay, so we just need to quickly whip him up as well, and then we are there. Dun dun dun! I'm hoping that these guys transfer energy without any ducts. I know it does to some machines, I'm just not sure about the thermal expansion machines. I'm sure we'll find out very, very shortly so that we don't have to make any conduits, because that would just be a pain in the backside if we did. And kaflunk, we have ourselves a pulverizer. Nice. So I'm hoping that we can throw that guy there, and it's going to start filling with power, which it is. Great. So now we can grab likes of our iron. If we grab these 9 iron, pump him in there, boom, it's going to start working its way through, and it is going to give us 2 iron dust. And it also has the opportunity to give us a bonus material down here in the bottom, which is freaking great. So that is full. It's doing its thing. It's going to be using 40 RF per tick. So this little generator here is never ever going to keep up. That's why I had it running in the meantime. It's given us some bonus ferrous, which is great. I think gold gives you shiny, which we need for tesseracts and things in the future. But look how fast that is doubling our materials. That is freaking awesome. Okay, next thing we're going to want to make is a smelter, but what I'll do in the meantime is use these guys. I think what we will do is grab that out. We'll chuck in, what else are we going to need straight away? Probably iron is the main thing we're going to need. I think we'll run the iron through there and look at making a hopper so that we can put stuff directly on top. So we'll start smelting this up. We've got 18, so if we go that and that like so, and whack in a couple of these guys like that, get that doing its thing, and then once we've got a few cooked up, we can make a hopper. Then we can just dump a bunch of stuff on top of this thing and just let it go. So we need another chest. Have we got wood on us? We do not. We'll grab a couple of those and we will boom like that, turn into 8 planks and a chest like so. Lovely. And then we can just throw that guy right there, and then what we want to do is go into configuration, and we want to set that guy to orange. There we go. And now everything gets exported into the chest. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that guy can be nothing, that guy can be nothing, and blue is the import, and that's down from the top, and that is the export, which goes into the chest. Oops. And voila, everything is doing what it's meant to. Freaking fantastic. So all we need to do now is put a hopper on top, and we can put a chest onto that if we wanted to, and then everything is going to do its job. So we need that. We need another chest, so we'll grab a couple more logs and go, oh, not like that, like so. Make another chest real quick. Oh, that's a pretty looking chest, isn't it? Ah, okay, so you can change the colours of them by doing that. I didn't realise. So from gainy surface, it makes it the texture of the logs, which is really neat, or if you put it in, it makes it a standard chest. But that's fine, we don't want to do that. We want to grab 1 iron. I didn't realise that was still in there, and that I'd grabbed it already, and go like so, and kaflunk, and we have ourselves a hopper. Then we should just be able to shift, right click on the top of there, and now we can grab the likes of our lead, what else have we got a lot of? Nothing really. We'll grab our gold, our ferrous, our copper, and we don't need silver, the rest of that lead, and we should be able to just go flunk, 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 and flunk into there, and then when these guys have worked through, it will go ahead and do the rest of our stuff. But this is going to take a freaking long time because it's out of power already. And it's out of coal, so I've obviously been more than 20 minutes. I need to go and throw a couple of coal in there just to keep it going. Okay, so that's going to work really slowly at 5 RF per tick once it starts generating, which it should be going into here, doing its thing. Seems to be storing power rather than working, which is odd. Power usage 0 RF per tick. It's building up power before it does anything. Did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Or is it working its way along? It's hard to judge. 22 and 3. Oh no, it's starting to work there now. Okay, so obviously, I wonder if it has to reach a minimum threshold before it starts working now, by the looks of it. That's new. Okay. Oh, it's doing its job anyway, and it's just going to work really slowly, but it is what it is. So we'll put that back in there. We've got a bit of iron, that's going to give us some lead and all some good things, and it's just going to tick away as we go. These guys are growing, which is great. We're going to have experience for days, and it is becoming nighttime again. We've got a bit of food. All this stuff's growing, great. All that's growing, awesome. I think next time we might look at getting into some Tinker's Construct and all those good things, and we'll go from there. So I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.